Are you looking for a mid-wheel power chair with a 12-inch seat lift? Well, stay tuned to this video. Hey, I'm Alex from Marc's Mobility. In this video, we're going to show you a February of 2025 Quantum Edge 3. So this particular model at the time of filming is only about 6 months old. This unit only has 2 miles of total drive distance. So if somebody used it, it was literally to test drive, and then we got it here. So it's not new, but it's as new as you can get for a used unit. Now, Quantums, the Quantum Edge 3, there's a lot of different Quantums out there, but the Quantum Edge 3 is their newest version mid-wheel drive chair. Mid-wheel means your solid 14-inch drive wheels in the middle, and then you have 6-inch caster wheels in the front and the back. You are going to have built-in tie-down points here on either side. So if you're able to have public transportation, they have those straps, or some of the vans with the Q-lock type straps, the Q-strength straps is what you would tie down here on the chair. It's also going to be compatible with the Q-lock and the Easy Lock as well. Now this unit's going to have a 12-inch seat lift, electric tilt, electric legs, and electric recline. So I'm going to go ahead and start showing you those functions now. So you would do everything through the joystick. So basically you're going to push the left trigger forward until you get a picture of the seat, and then you toggle left and right to be able to highlight what you want to activate. So I'm going to go ahead and do the 12-inch seat lift first, which you'll see here. This chair is beginning to rise. Now this chair, what's great about it is you're still able to drive it at I think about 4 miles an hour when you're all the way elevated, somewhere in that 3 to 4 mile an hour range. I will show you that total speed outside. I do want to let you know it does go a little bit over 6 miles an hour when you're in the all the way down position, but you are able to drive it here in the all the way elevated seat position. So that's going to be nice. If you imagine I'm 6 foot tall standing here, this would probably be about somebody at 5'9"-ish. If they were standing. That's going to kind of give you the reference of what they would be able to reach, what they would be able to get to. So you can just imagine their eyes would be right about here. So this is going to be a really useful function. I have certain customers that have beds and they travel to different places and they're different heights, so they love these chairs because they can elevate to match the bed for slide board transferring. People use it to be able to help stand pivot to get out of the chair, lock their legs and then pivot, and or to be able to drive, cross streets, be more visible when you're out and about, and just that level of community and conjunction with others, being at more that eye level, they don't feel like people are looking down and having to talk to them all the time. So now I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to bring the seat lift back down. I will show you this does have a swing away joystick. So the joystick can go on either side. The cup holder could be switched over to the right hand side, but the swing away is a nice function that allows you to be able to pull up closer to a table and or help you assist getting out of the unit by being able to push off the end of the armrest, because you really don't want to push on the joystick. That isn't expensive electronics, but it actually does swing either way. The unit actually does have some small LED lights in the front and the back. There's a little toggle button right here on the swing away. That button can be mounted anywhere, but this is how this one came in, mounted right here on the chair. The next function I'm going to show you is going to be the electric tilt. So electric tilt is going to be the most useful function for medical purposes. So that's going to take the pressure off the lower half of your body, apply it to your back. That's going to help relieve some type of pressure sores, give you that relief, and especially if you pair it with like a Roho Air type cushion. But this is what you're going to look like when you're in the tilted position. Sometimes people use it just to be able to reposition better. And I've actually had aids and different stuff that say, hey, if we were able to get a person like this, it's able to then transfer them easier in and out of the chair. Once you're in this position, you can also elevate the legs as well. So this would be able to then come out in front of you, so where you can actually get your feet above your heart. So I'll show you there when it's going to stop. That will be in the full out position. Now this chair is also customizable, so we're able to adjust the length of the leg based on what how tall the person is. Now from here, I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to bring the tilt back down. On the joystick as well, in the top left-hand corner, you'll see a green circle. When that green circle then shows a picture of an eyeball, that eyeball is basically going to be what means you're in a seat lifted position, so you're going to be able to reduce speed, your eye level position. Now, when it goes to a red X, you're no longer able to drive the chair, and you have to then get more to an upright position until it turns green for it to actually drive. So what I'm going to show you here is going to be the electric recline, basically your back going back so you can lay flat in the chair. Based on this being a 2025 model as well, this does have the newest type of leg rests and foot plates. I honestly have not seen those foot plates before, but those do look like that is an upgraded foot plate without the type of almost glued on rubber that would sometimes peel out over years and years, peel off. That looks like a more solid, but it's still a soft foot plate. So that does look like an enhancement they did with the foot plate. But this is what you're looking like when you're in the fully reclined position with your legs. And I am able to, through the joystick, do the recline and the legs at the same time. So I will bring both of those back to an upright seated position. Now, Quantum is made by Pride Mobility, best manufacturer in the industry. This unit does take 55 amp flag post type batteries. We do sell batteries for this chair and for most all other chairs on the market. So if you're in need of batteries for your particular power chair, give us a call. We would love to be able to help you. So now I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to turn this chair around to the front so I can show you some more things on the chair. And let me get my tape measure over here. So with this particular chair, once again, anybody that's 300 pounds and under, we can make fit to this chair. So I don't care if you're 5 foot, 100 pounds, 6'5", 300 pounds, we can make this, adjust this to your size. So if this size does not work out for you, don't worry, we'll send you a measuring chart and this will be fitted to your size before it ships to your home. I just want to give you a reference of what is currently set up at 18 wide by 21 deep. So I'm guessing 180 pounds, 6'1", be a rough estimate of what this person's size would have been. Headrest is fully adjustable with about 3 different pivot points. And then in between the arms, this is also adjustable based on whatever size back you go with. So on this particular back here, that's a removable cushion. That is the 21 high by 17 wide is what they have it. You can go all the way up to 20 inches in width. But the current setup of this unit, the widest point is just outside that cup holder to the other side of the arm. And you're at 26 inches is what you need for overall clearance to get this through a door frame. Once again, removable bottom and back, so the cushions are able to be changed out as well. The foot plates do flip up for easy access, and they are able to be adjusted closer or farther apart on this particular unit. So I'm going to go ahead now, I'm going to take this chair outside and show you the turning radius and the overall speed. So go ahead and follow me out there. This is the Quantum Edge 3. This is the 2025 version. So it does have the new foot plates. This is the one that has the 12-inch seat lift that I spoke to you about earlier. Goes a little over 6 miles an hour. With the seat elevated, I believe it's somewhere about 4 miles an hour, but I want to double check, so I'm going to go ahead and raise this seat up now. It's mid-wheel drive. It's a very cool looking orange color. It's one of my favorite colors on this chair. Small turning radius, built-in tie-down points, compatible with the Easy Lock and the Q-Lock. Has a light package on it, the tilt, the recline, the legs. I'm going to show you here me driving now with this seat all the way elevated. Once again, you can see it's very stable even with me super rocking this chair. I'm 6 foot, about 220 pounds, so you can kind of get a reference of what I look like sitting in the chair, but 4.5, so that's where I got there. Let me test it out going this way. But yeah, 4.5, 4.6, somewhere in that range is what the top end speed is going to be. So if you're looking for a Quantum Edge 3 that is almost new, 2 miles total drive distance on the unit, go ahead, this chair will not last long.
Hi, I'm Mark.
And my name is Alex. We're co-owners of Marc's Mobility.
I started this company in 1995.
We sell many products, not just what you see in this video. If you have any questions or concerns, please call us at the number below at 800-677-6293. Thank you and have a wonderful day.